So one of the fun things to do in algebra is actually factorising and going back from the equation to what this expression is in with brackets in. So what do we know about this expression? Well, we know that when we multiply using the opposite of FOIL, that we are going to get back to x squared. So it simply must have an x in the beginning here and an x in the back here. And then but we know other things about it as well. We know that we have to get the answer -3 when we multiply the last two numbers. So there's two different ways we can get -3 with whole numbers. One is -3 times +1, and the other way is by getting +3 times -1. Both of those answers will give us -3. Agreed? -3 times +1 gives us -3, and -3 times and +3 times -1 gives us -3. So if I was to put -3 +1 in here, or I was to do the other way around, x minus 1, what answer would I get? Well, here I'd get x squared, and then I would get plus x minus 3x minus 3. Simplify that all the way through, I would get x squared minus 2x minus 3, which is the answer that I want. Whereas when I expanded this bracket, I would get x squared minus x plus 3x minus 3, which would give me x squared plus 2x minus 3. So when you've done these a couple of times, you actually get to see, I want to have a minus 2x as my answer, so therefore I want the largest number to be negative. So I would know instinctively, once you've practiced a few thousand of these, that it should be x minus 3, x plus 1. So let's look at another one then. We have 6x squared plus 8x minus 8. Well, there's lots of different ways to get 6x squared. I could get it by having 6x and x, or I could have it by having 3x multiplied by 2x. So I've got a different couple of possibilities here. And at the end, I want to get plus 8x in the answer, and also minus 8. So what different ways could I get minus 8? Well, I could get it by minus 8 times plus 1, or I could get it by minus 4 times plus 2. So I could put these numbers in here and play around with them a little bit and see which of the ones actually satisfy this equation. Let's try putting minus 4 here and plus 2 and see what we get. We would have 6x squared. Then we would have minus 8x plus 6x minus 8. So this one is not going to give us plus 8x, so we have to try some different combinations. And we just keep on trying and plugging in numbers here until we get the right answer. So you've got your different combinations of getting 6x squared, and you've got your different combinations of getting minus 8. So let's have a look here. If we take plus 4 minus 2, and it could alternatively be plus 2 and minus 4. We don't know which one it is yet, but we'll try one. I don't have much faith in the 3x times 2x. I think it looks more like it's going to be 6x times x. So we will multiply this one through. 6x times 6x giving us 6x squared. 6x times minus 2 giving us minus 12x. 4x times x giving us plus 4x. And plus 4 times minus 2 giving us the minus 8 that we want. So we've got the right one in the beginning, we've got the right one at the end. Let's hope that minus 12x plus 4x is going to give us plus 8x, which it isn't. So it's going to give us instead minus 8x. So we can see here that we've just got our signs the wrong way around. So what do? We just change both of the signs. We change this plus into a minus and this minus into a plus. And then we do the expansion again. We get the correct numbers in the beginning, 6x squared. We get 6x times plus 2, giving us plus 12x. And we get minus 4 times x, giving us minus 4x. And minus 4 times plus 2, giving us minus 8. And now we can see that we've got the right expression, 6x squared plus 8x minus 4. So we know that we can factorize this expression to give us 6x minus 4 times x plus 2, and they are exactly the same thing. This expression is equivalent to the original expression, but this is called factorizing.